Check it out. So, I just turned 20, and it's funny because exactly 1 year ago today, I was flirting with depression. I hit my lowest point because of
mysterious
That this is a pandemic.
We have very little problem in this country at this moment.
2020 in general was a complete bitch to pretty much everyone. RIP those who passed away. And the biggest thing that I was forced to learn was how to be alone. And I feel like that's something a lot of us don't really know how to do, and understandably so, because being alone isn't something you want to do, because it's, you know, lonely. And it's fucking tough being alone. Last year I was alone too, but that was because of my own stupid decisions. It's scary turning 20. Like, I've come to the realization that you're on your own. You know, I know some people that are going through the same shit that I am, but I have to go through it at my own pace, my own path. Most people want a deep connection. It's how we're built. But a lot of us have friends of convenience. People we've been friends with for years but remain superficial because it's easy. And it's also made me come to the realization that I need to become smarter and gain more self-awareness, or else other people are gonna get ahead of me, leaving me behind. That's why it always makes me feel like I'm running out of time for shit to do. As a quick side note though, celebrate your birthday. I know there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that just see it as a regular day and think they're more mature than everyone else because it's just another day. I used to think that way too, but nah, celebrate being alive. Stop being such a downer. Or have a little dinner with your family. One of my biggest lapses of reality was when I split up with my girl of almost 2 years, which, yeah, it started in high school and could be seen as a high school relationship, but I didn't see it that way, and I didn't know how to deal with that heartbreak at first. As a 20-year-old, that was the first real relationship I ever had, and everything before that, I was just dating girls that only cared about appearing to be in a relationship more than the actual person themselves. So shit actually hurt. And I could have went one of two routes. Either hit up a bunch of girls, try to get as many rebounds as I could, smoke away all my problems and turn to negative shit, or I could try to lick my wounds and get back up again. Now I'm someone who likes to fix this problem at its source, so I spent the time to see what I could do to get back on my feet again, because time doesn't heal, action does. But it was what I needed. It was a blessing in disguise, because my ex, she held me back, and I'm to blame too, since I allowed that to happen. I allowed myself to get held back, and you should never let anyone hold you back, including yourself. Something I've always struggled with was living in the present, or living in the moment. Since I'm like very future orientated, I'm always looking towards the future, and that's because of the amount of responsibilities and pressure that I have of not just being like the first of a family, the firstborn, but also a second generation immigrant. It's hard to just relax because it feels like I gotta keep on moving forward, because if I don't, then I'm losing. And it's such a weird position to be in, and it's frustrating sometimes too, because sometimes I just want to take a day off and just like sit there and relax, and I can't really do that because it feels like I have to work towards my goals. I have to work for my responsibilities, and I know not to compare myself to other people because comparison kills. The little voice in my head always tells me that I could do more, that I could do better, but I gotta figure out my own balance, so then that way it doesn't feel like I'm constantly running out of time. This year hella opened my eyes to what I truly want, and looking around, I see a lot of us don't really have that. We don't have a concrete dream, and I get it. We're young as fuck. But even so, not having a spark is kind of sad. In terms of my failed relationship, I want something like that again. Not the failure part, but having someone to connect with on a deeper level. I know hella people would kind of curl up into a ball or even become emotionally numb after getting their shit rocked. But I want to experience that again. Because to me, it's so fucking hopeful. Getting my ass kicked and then coming back for more. Call me a masochist or whatever, but I want to be vulnerable with a girl again. And I feel like most dudes say they don't want that, but deep down you fucking do. It's bullshit, the whole pussy slang, fucking hoes acting tough. It's cool, bro. You got tens of bodies, right? You're the man or whatever, but what's next? What do you have to show for it? It's fun, don't get me wrong. If I was into hookup culture, I'd probably be way too engrossed into that shit, so I don't even let myself get into it. But at this point, I'd rather have more fun, more meaningful fun. I'd rather have quality over quantity. It's an interesting time in life. I spent some of that time trying to grow the fuck up. And seeing people around me do the same is pretty inspiring. Like, if you can do it, why can't I, you know? And it's actually pretty cool seeing other people around me kind of go through our own little character development, you know? And some people, they go in the wrong direction, but that's kind of their problem. You can't really save someone who doesn't want to be saved. And turning 20 made me realize that.
Entonces mañana es mi cumpleaños y voy a tener 20 años. ¿Cómo te hace eso sentir?
Y yo contenta de que ya vas a tener 20 años. Yo todavía te sentía un bebé en el brazo y ahora ya estás creciendo, ya has casi hecho todo un hombre.
Pues eso es todo lo que quería comentar.
I said, do you wanna be free? I said, do you wanna be?
All right. Really quickly, I want to say this. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded, like half a year, 6 months. Goddamn. But anyways, I just want to say that I'm back. And yeah, I'm gonna say what every cliched YouTuber says, and I'm gonna try to upload somewhat regularly. I'm not gonna promise that because, you know, life's pretty turbulent sometimes. So I'm gonna try my best, but if not, you know, oh well.